plenty to do in cybersecurity at the moment, and there's no doubt there's lots of weak and vulnerable points at people's home. With people working from home becoming the new norm, video conferencing seems to be more popular than ever, but it's raised concern about data privacy and security issues. One of the platforms, Zoom, has had issues around this. Apart from Zoom bombing, and yes, that's a thing, I didn't know what it was, but it does sound pretty cool.
So what are we learning today? Does anyone want to tell me I come to class late? And no one wants to tell me why?
It has been reported that Zoom's iOS app was sending data about the users to Facebook. Mr. Zuckerberg at it again, but I'm sure this is an honest mistake. Zoom implemented the login with Facebook feature in order to provide their users with a convenient way to access the platform, so inadvertently meant data was sent via the platform. They have since gone and updated this app. Cambridge Analytics, anyone? Most people sign up to apps or loyalty programs without thinking twice. How many of you have actually gone through and had a bit of a look of what the terms and conditions really say? Most loyalty programs are offering big discounts for you to sign up. Some of those even offering 10% off straight away. Shopping loyalty programs, Coles Flybuys, Myer One, Woolworths Rewards, and if you have a look at the fine print of these privacy policies, they provide data to third-party providers. I ask you, do you know where your data is going? I recently did a podcast with a cybersecurity expert, and if you really want to hear how much data you don't control, why don't you check it out in the Ducks Don't Get Cold Feet podcast that we do.
Do you think if the whole planet knew what happened with Cambridge Analytica, that would make them go, oh, I'm not using Facebook?
Did you stop using Facebook
No.
afterwards?
No, I've trimmed everything down though.
That's the point, right? It's
Yeah.
being more selective
Yeah,
about what you
big
share.
time.
You have to ask yourself, if I'm downloading a free app, do you actually think someone is making this app just so you can post pictures and show all your friends about what you're doing? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok? The answer is no. That data from everything you do, whether you're taking a photo to where you are, to what shopping habits you got, is all been on-sold, and it's all been on-sold to a myriad of third-party providers, and some of those should definitely not be touching your data. So there you have it, Retail Snap on cybersecurity. There's plenty to do in cybersecurity at the moment, and there's no doubt there's lots of weak and vulnerable points at people's home Wi-Fi's or their home internet with silly passwords like ABC or 123. So how many of you have actually been ISO working from home? I'd like to, if you could leave it in the comments below. And how many of you have read the terms and conditions on anything? Leave your comment below.
Get on the beers, take this seriously, get on the beers, rapidly, get on the beers, that's your civic duty, beers, get on the beers, that